they get real close these days. They're right down here, almost ground level. So this is zoomed all the way out. If I zoom in, see what I'm saying? They're really close. They're coming down. I in fact watched them go. I watched some of them lower. Like this one seems to be pretty low. I watched them go from a higher altitude and coming right down. Now you can start to see the eye form and these horns on the back of the head, for lack of a better term, because like we've never seen this before, so we're gonna have to come up with our own words to describe it. That's what's happening. For real. Here's the next one forming over there. You can see the head on the neck. I'll have to pull over and show you something. You can see the horns forming on it now on the top of the head. And something like a beak. And I'm sure it won't be long before you can see the eyeball. Can you handle it, man? That's freezing. I'll wait till a thicker one forms. Get you some good ones. But you can definitely see the horns curving up and off of the top of that head. That's common with a lot of them. F what you heard, just believe what you see. So this one's getting a little bit distorted, but that's the horns right there on top of the head. And sometimes they change lots of different shapes, and sometimes the tail of one is the wing of another. Looks like a fish forming right there in the middle. Yeah, goldfish right there in the middle. But that also looks like some of the flying dragon that I have seen now in that music video called Sail Away. And that's what it's talking about when it shows all that stuff dropping out of the sky. And I've showed you all the images that are included in there. That's no coincidence that I came across that today. And that wasn't the Selfish Ledger feeding me something. That was me intentionally looking for that other song called Sail Away by Enya. So this interactive Selfish Ledger in the third dimension is real. That is the promptings of the spirit. And it's probably a good idea to get your spirit on right now. You see this tongue forming out front or whatever that is? Looks like another head forming below it, pointed to the left. Yep, and the body of it goes back. So, bearded dragon with the horns on top forming right before your eyes, with the body going clear back here. Here, we'll watch him take shape. Give him a hug, run up and give God a hug when they get here. That's what this is about. Show some love, and everything will be all good. Or you can go crazy with everyone else. But I think the people that this channel's been filtered down to is probably pretty willing. Whoa, hey, we got a little sundog action. Right there. A rain dot. Yep. Oh, and looks what is that forming below? Yep, you can see the mouth. There's the head right there forming, mouth and eyeball. With a dragon body shape forming behind it. Oh, and there's one out there. So, this is pretty real, huh? Is it getting real yet? That one's got a couple of nose horns or something. That's the back, like a fin on top, little tail fin right there on top. And then the back of them just kind of turns into a splatter pattern like that bird poop on my window. So when I saw that there, the bird poop on the window, I'm seeing these same images in the plaster on my wall. So this didn't happen under someone's trowel based on some psyop or anything that the deep state came up with. When Will Smith says it's rewind time, he ain't joking. It's rewind time. Okay? You seeing that one form right before your eyes now. Be still and know that I am God. That seems to be some probably pretty good words of advice. Words to live by. Because as the song says by Peter Frampton, and I'm going to show you an image of Peter Frampton, it's going to make you kind of question things. If you're not already, if this ain't enough, then... But I'm going to show you, Peter Frampton apparently was in like Flynn. And you can be too if you want to be. It's a choice. Ooh, baby, I love your way. And the song, I messed up the lyrics a little bit. It says, the moon appears, it appears to shine with a little help from some fireflies. I can see them under the pine. I'll quit singing, but yeah, there's a lot of songs out there that are coming to me that are just loaded with the message, the story. And when you know the story, you can tell the message with any symbols you want. See how that one's kind of fading now, but not really? I'm gonna have to look around and find another one real quick. Oh, there he is. Is that? Yeah, that one right there. There's another one. That's the head and the bearded dragon action with the horns. So, I think the time has come. And the only reason we're being given heads up is because we chose to. And you can choose not to at any time. Turn your head, look away, go back to your daily affairs, but now's not the time. You see the thing coming out the mouth? A lot of them have this fire breathing effect. That's another one forming right there. That's the same head shape. It's gonna have an eyeball. Oh, here in a minute. We'll go to this one. This one's still got the goods. Looks like Puffed Magic Dragon. Lives by the sea. Oh, and they're going. They're introducing. Oh, that's a separate one. Okay, so we got 3 right here, right? You see them? 1, 2, 3. F what you heard. Cause you ain't heard nothing about this, right? See the tongue coming out the front? That's as common as the horns that you see coming up off the top. Now, this is, well, I don't know what it is, but it's very likely that it's the same technology that they create crop circles with. They embed a pattern within the frequency, and whatever media they drop it down in, whether it's a wheat field or barley field or the clouds, you can create shapes. Now, we probably got some of that technology too. But as I said, there's a lot going on here, and when I said, I ain't afraid of no clouds, I was quickly reminded there's a lot more going on here than some clouds, okay? So, when I said 24 hours to Spencer, I couldn't believe what I'd said after I walked out the door. I think we got more than 24, but considering the circumstances, you might as well just treat life as if it's 24 at a time at this point. See what I'm saying? And treat every 24 hours as if it's the gold. It's the last. Okay? Because it might be. There's another one behind it. As I said, that one would be turning. Oh yeah. See the big old horn off the top? Horn shape off the top. That's the head. This is the neck. And that's the body. And it's even got a little wing action over there. See what I'm saying? Pterodactyl shape. They're letting us know. Most people are just going about their business and don't even have a clue because they're oblivious and had stopped paying attention a long time ago out of fear. And these serpent shapes are all over, but this is only something that I've been seeing since yesterday. And you guys know I point this thing at the sky all the time. Okay, so this is brand new and you're the first to get it. And it probably won't be long There's not gonna be many who get it, is what I'm saying. There's not gonna be many who get this at all. There's the fire breathing part right there. That's where we get the concept of fire breathing dragons. Whether it's directed energy laser weapons, they have that kind of technology, or literal fire breathing, kind of don't matter. When they gave us a piece of their DNA, they took a piece of ours, and we got the better end of the deal. We got an intellectual upgrade. They got monkey-like emotions. But that's what the deal was. That's what the basket being handed that my friend Spencer mentioned yesterday, that I said I'd never heard of, it's pretty clear. And the tail shape over here, there's a lot of that going on too. So, yesterday there was one very close to me and much smaller. I don't know, about the size of that cloud right there, just that little dot. And it was shape-shifting rapidly. Rapidly enough that it would take form and lose form within 5 seconds. And it seemed to be interactive with the thoughts I was having. There's another one right below, you see that? And it was interactive with the thoughts that I was having. It was like I was having a telepathic communication conversation with it. And it was changing shape and form in front of me and in response to me. Here's one right here. So basically every one of them, man. I don't want to trip out the Bud Light delivery guy. Like I said, you might want to play coy. You might want to walk around like a zombie like everyone else, because when they see the chosen ones are on the move, when you get intuition, instruction, guidance, and direction, and they see that something's happening rapidly and some people are being led and guided and they're not going to like it. So just try to blend in. Okay? Just stare into your phone and act like a zombie and they'll think nothing of it. Because 99.9999999% of people are not seeing this. Even if I'm sticking my phone out the window, filming it, people aren't looking. People don't care. And that's where we went wrong. I'm going to talk a little later about Holy Wrath and what's about to go down. What? And yes, it's about being in love. It's about remembering compassion and becoming that love and compassion that you would like to see. There's the beard, there's the horns, and there's the mouth. I'm probably not even going to point it out anymore because I think it's pretty clear. Or maybe it's just pixels, man. Maybe it's a lens flare. Yeah, lens flare. You ready for this? Sale way, sale way, sale way. Yo soy sale way. I'm ready for the big ride, baby. That's the easy part of it. There's other parts that are even a little bit more difficult to swallow. But I'm gonna wait maybe a couple hours to drop that on you. Oh.